Hello guys, this is Melvin from Pintos Automotive Diagnostic Pro. I did another video trying to explain why my RPM was going from 0 to 4 and only connect the first gear and then don't connect to the second gear. I have issues with the second gear, and in the last video I explained the problem was the computer. But now after I learn how the computer work, I build something to help to do the change, from the first gear to the second gear, and then it's working fine, 90% good. Right here I have my transmission control module. I replace a couple capacitors. I explain that. The connectors here. This one, the transmission control module send through this wire, the blue and white, power to the first gear, for the solenoid for the first gear, and then this one is for the second gear, the blue and white. This is green and white, and this is blue and white. So I connect two lights. The red light is this one, my test light. This is when this have power, is because the second gear is connected. And the blue ones, let me see what blue one is. The blue one mean these LEDs. The blue one is when this is on, when the blue lights are on, is because it's sending power from the transmission control module through the solenoid for the first gear. And I cut this wire here, because the problem was, when I put drive, so I have power in the blue ones, but when I drive the car, the red light turn on. Is supposed to be second gear, but the blue light don't turn off. So feel, like the car is only the first gear. They don't do the change. That is why my RPM go up to the 4,000 RPMs per minute. So has to turn off the light, has to cut the power. The computer has to cut the power to the first gear solenoid, and then we'll start with the second gear solenoid. So I connect this one. This relay, they have let me see, 5 plug, el Tori 87A and 87, and have the 85 and 86. I cut this wire for the second gear. I cut it, put it, connect to the relay, and then go back, and then coming back, this one, come back to the solenoid. So when I put, drive, this light come on, the power go through this to the solenoid, and then to the relay, and then to the solenoid. So when the red light, this one, come on, is supposed to be second gear. So when this light turn on, is supposed the second gear solenoid have power, but how disconnect the power for this? So I connect a wire from here to the relay, and the relay to the ground. So when they have power, they disconnect the first gear solenoid. I will like to show how it's going. Okay. Sorry, I know it's a little bit confused, but I'm happy about my car is because my car is working better now. You don't have to count, you don't have to be only change parts. You have to, study the case and learn how the things work. Okay. All right. Let me connect my ignition switch. One more thing. When this power go to the relay and disconnect the power from the computer to the solenoid for the sphere gear, when this light come on, then send power to this one and disconnect the solenoid for the sphere gear, and then start to flash the S3 light, flashing the green one, flashing. That means the computer's thing, then we have a problem with the solenoid, in the transmission. That is why I connect this other light. So when power go, to the relay and disconnect the solenoid for the field gear, still, the computer feel the solenoid is connected, but it's not the solenoid. The solenoid is disconnected from the relay, but I have connected the light, so the computer think the solenoid is still connected, but it's not the solenoid because the solenoid is disconnected for the relay. The relay disconnect the solenoid for the field gear, but turn on this LED, so the computer think the solenoid is connected. Alright, so when the field gear is connected, this disconnect, this light turn off, and the other one turn on for the field gear. Alright, this is reverse. Okay, you see difference. Okay, after reverse, neutral, still I don't see the power on the other one. Okay, until I have the brake now, but still I don't see the power to the field gear, that one. When I release the brake, okay, you see now is first gear. Okay, the blue one. I start to drive the car. It's ready to drive. Okay, when change, you will see the difference. Okay, I drive the car, first gear, second gear, you see? Now we have the red light on and the other one, the blue one was off. I stop again. Okay, full stop. Okay, now is first gear. When I drive the car, first gear. Okay, now second gear, working really nice. I like it. Yep, second gear. You see, the red light means second gear. When all lights turn off, I think the third gear and then the fourth gear. But now it's the second one. You see, I drive more. I push my gas. Now it's third gear. You see, the lights turn off. My transmission is shifting really nice. I like it. Yeah, when I slow, the car. You see, I slow the car, slow. Okay, the second gear. Now the second gear. If I stop the car, complete first gear. You see, the blue ones to the right and the first gear. Drive again. Go. Second gear. You see. With this relay, I will with this relay do the job for the computer. The computer is not doing the job, but the relay do it for the computer. And it's working really nice. You see now my car, the RPM doesn't go too high, you see? Second gear. Third gear, you see? Shifting really nice. Stop. Fifth gear. I start to drive the car. Second gear. Third gear. I like to hear, the solenoid, the relay, work. Second gear. Slow down. First gear. Drive the car. The solenoid is connected to fifth gear. Okay, the second gear. The computer sends power to the second gear, and the relay disconnected power to the fifth gear. You see? Slow down. Fifth gear. Ready to drive. Second gear. Third gear. Yes. Alright, thank you for watching Pinto's Automotive Diagnostic Pro videos. Enjoy the night. Now it's night time, but it's okay. Thank you for your time. We hope complete the problem. I think we have to replace fix. I will try to fix the computer, the transmission control module. Now you don't want to fix it, only replace it. Thank you for watching our videos. Have a great night.